Do you remember the year 2000? You're at, the year 1999 rather. You're at Gateshead, and you're in a kilt. What?
We're promoting the game in Scotland. Yeah, I do. I was next to a legend who I got to play with. So he ended up being the best player I played with, Jason Robinson. He's outstanding.
Fun times. Obviously, we're a bit later in time now, but you're the winners of the winners of the Challenge Cup, the winners of the League Leaders Shield. How do you sum up Kingston Rovers season in 2025?
Yeah, well, I want to do that in about 4 or 5 weeks. Obviously, we've got the one more trophy that we want to go for. So, look, we're really happy and comfortable with what we've done so far, but there's one more to chase. So, yeah, we'll do it. There'll be enough time to reflect, which will be in about 5 weeks.
Is it now treating things as a completely different season?
Yeah, it is. It's not so much looking at what we've done. It's the next 2 weeks. So getting this week right, we've got a lot of rest and reset, and then we'll sort of build next week and then play next week. But yeah, you don't want to look too far back. Certainly you don't want to look at all the good things you've done because you can be too high, and you don't want to look at all the negative things because you're too low. It's just finding that balance now of as I said, rest and reset, and then getting some work in as well.
How important is that rest? Because obviously we're getting to Wembley. You haven't had much time off this season.
Yeah, it is important. We needed the week off, and we knew it was coming. I think it certainly helps. It's not a guarantee ever that you're going to go through to the grand final, but the last 2 years, the teams that have had the week off have gone and played in the GF, so it can be an advantage, but you've got to make it an advantage by getting that balance right.
Obviously, it's a different system in Australia, but Canberra winning their equivalent of the League Leaders Shield, but losing in the playoffs. Is that something you make the players aware of? That the work is still there to be done.
I think if you make it too aware, like it can be in your mind, and that's when you can tense up. Players that actually watch games and take notice of the NRL will understand it. Look, I think with Canberra, I mean, they obviously went to that golden point. They lost their 5-8 just before the game, or their best player before the game. There's some things there that went against them. Like that first game was, the footy gods, I call it, weren't on their team that day. And then, as I said, they lost a player the week after who's been significant for them. Canterbury, again, I think they went out in straight sets. So we're aware it can happen, and I'm aware, obviously, as a coach. But my job is to make sure that we just prepare the team the best way possible. And not think about external too much. That's the key. You don't think about, because a lot of opinions this time of the year. There's going to be a lot of comparisons, and the key is just to make sure that you get yourself right. So that's our focus.
Dean Hadley does a lot of hard work. It's been recognised in the Dream Team this season. How important is he to the way your Kingston Rovers side was?
Yeah, look, he's one of the first picked every week, regardless of whether he's playing on the back row or he's in the middle. We've got a sort of saying that we go by is, be the player that others want to play with, and he's certainly that player. So he's 33, I think he is, but he's still going that way, which is positive for us.
Michael Lewis was asked on stage about how he's changed this year. Has he changed in your view?
Oh, absolutely. He's grown up a lot. I mean, he's a father now. Go through experiences in life where you obviously take things back and you wish you did things a certain way. We've all done that, but you learn as you get older, and now that he's a father and understands that there's more responsibility in his life, and some things have happened on the field this year where probably a young Mikey would have reacted in a different sort of way, where he's reacted in the right way. So I'm proud of him for that.